You know, Frankie was she was strong, like in the sense that she had the strength and vision. You know what I mean? Strength and vision for the bank robbing. You know, before all of that, Frankie had the vision to. She didn't work at Luther's Janitorial. She was at the bank. You know, she had the vision to see a way out of the hood. I imagine that, you know, Frankie was stacking her little coins. Frankie was already thinking about how she was going to, you know, get out. And then when that antagonist of the system, you know, came against her, she still had the strength to say, I'm not going to sit in whining and crying about not being able to get a job. Because remember, she could have went out and just got a new job, but she couldn't even get a reference. Remember that they wouldn't even give her a reference. But she had the strength to say, nah, I know about bank robbing. I know about whatever. And if these fools could do it, they not women, they not planning, they don't, you know, we can do this. She also had the strength to rally a group of women together to convince them to do it. That's something. To me, I just felt like, she represents strength in the face of any and all obstacles. Here's the other thing. I think people forget, like, I know that scene where, like, she got mad at TT and she was like, you know, no, she ain't gonna do nothing. She didn't even do anything. She don't get a cut. And then she really had to check herself right away and was like, I'm sorry. It's not even you that I'm mad at. I think we forget that, like, Frankie was suffering from PTSD, basically. Yeah. She had literally watched someone get their head blown off in front of her, like a foot away. There was blood splattered on her face, and that day, in the way. I mean, I'll never forget. It was just that scene, that opening scene. Yeah, it was exciting, but it was also like so much happened. When she gets up in the thing and they're interrogating her and they're basically making her feel like she's to blame for just the fact she was like, I can't help who I know. Like, just that because she knew that guy from the hood, they were like, well, we think you might be involved. But then she was like, you know, I counted $240,000 of your money by hand. You know, I counted that for you today. I be at this job every day at 8:20 sharp. Like that, she was like letting us know her character was to be on on her job, and that didn't matter. That it didn't matter. That thing we've been saying for years, that like no matter how good we are, we gotta be twice as good, you know, as the dominant culture, and that we're still not gonna be enough. And then she was like, everything I did, it didn't matter. This one thing that happened, it wasn't even my fault. You fire me on the day. I'll never forget when she was like, you couldn't even wait. You couldn't even wait. The way that no one took in her humanity. No one took in her as a woman and said, again, just that thing of no one even cared to say, are you okay? And then when she looked at the other black woman in the room and said, you didn't even ask me if I was thirsty, sister. She just sitting there drinking her water and didn't ask her nothing. Like, that's crazy. So I don't know, for me, it's the fact that the to me what she represented was black women's like persistence, strength, to keep their persistence and their insistence on demanding and owning their humanity when no one else will. That's what she represents to me.